Hey there guys, it's Freshy and I have another huge news for you. So let's see what we have. XOX League just dropped that we possibly have this new patch on Marvel Rivals 2025-21 on this week. And starting with Season 2, heroes and team-ups will be adjusted. This is a huge news, and of course take it with a grain of salt because it's again data mine stuff and maybe it's not correct, but let's see what we have. Vanguards, Venom Frenzied Arrival has been changed from the vertical knockback to inwards knockback at a 75-degree angle. Ultimate cost from 2800 to 2500. Well, that's quite interesting. I think that this might be not really a big change, but honestly knockback is really interesting thing because at the 75-degree angle we can actually push enemies towards the direction, right? So we can push them back to the team, and if Venom is good, and usually Venom who playing well, they just swing around and drop into the opponents right away, they can do it from the behind and push them to the they allies, so they will be able to disrupt them and destroy them one by one. So I think that this will be a huge buff for the Venom, for people who play in them on the top tier ranks and who are really good with him. So I'm pretty sure that this is really good thing. Now let's see next. Captain America added the ability to use absolute will for defense during jumping. I think you can use shield while jumping. It's really good. I think it's also a pretty nice thing. Cap will be buffed a lot with this because already if you can play Captain America pretty well, you use all of his kits on its full power. I think that with now being even more defensive, even when he moves super fast, it might be really good scene. And for the people like Japanese Curry who kinda gods with Captain America, this will be an outstanding buff for sure. Now Vibranium Energy, so projectile speed increased from 60 meters per second to 80 meters per second. Ejection speed after a hit increased from 100 meter to 150 meter. So again, it will be much faster damage for the enemies, and the bouncing of projectile is really powerful. So I think that with this buff, Cap will be even more better tank for the push and dive, as well as his DPS will be increased a lot because of the speed of this projectile, right? So overall, I think that this is again really powerful buffs for Captain America, and we already see 2 buffs for the Vanguards, and this is quite a big thing. Next, Thor, removed cooldown after the Rune Awakening skill duration ends. Again, pretty cool. I think it's really powerful. Thor is one of the best tanks in the current meta, and this is again pretty much good thing. Next, Groot. Groot walls can be placed up to 18 meters up from 15. So bigger range for the Groot walls, more flexibility, better positioning, really great for Groot mains. Magneto, primary 35 to 40, so increased damage, and curtain energy cost 50 to 65, maximum duration from 2 to 1.5. So now it seems like a little bit nerf for the shield of Magneto, and again Doctor Strange base HP from 650 to 600. I think that overall this is quite a big thing, and for the Vanguards it's quite a powerful stuff overall. But let's see what other things we have. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate Marvel Rivals Season 1 start and getting closer to 15k on my channel, I decided to make another $200 worth lattice giveaway. To participate, subscribe to this channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. And that's all. There will be 6 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck. For Duelist, Iron Fist. Base HP increased from 250 to 300. Jeet Kune Do, first, second, fifth attack damage reduced from 32 to 30, third and first damage reduced from 16 to 15, sixth damage reduced from 55 to 50. The cooldown time of each hit to reduce the combo attack increased from 1 second to 1.5 seconds, and the damage of each hit of the Sun Punch decreased from 19 to 10. Oh man, now that's huge nerfs for the Iron Fist, and I like this because Iron Fist is way too annoying for the poor strategist players, and oh my god, this is so good to know. Now next, Harmony Recovery. Bonus HP provided increased from 50 to 150 with HP decay at 25 seconds. So, I mean, I think that it means that extra health will decay at 25 per second, and oh my god, again, this is pretty strong thing. 400 health for the Iron Fist might be kind of buff, honestly. Of course, his base damage on the different skills is actually decreased, but also I forgot to mention that his base HP increased to 300, and it means that he gonna have 450 health at max. It's pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Dragon Defense HP converted from block increased from 150 to 200. So now Iron Fist will be more kind of a defensive guy, right? And this is quite powerful again. I think that this is a big change. Next, Mr. Fantastic. Flexible Elongation. Spell Field increased from 2.5 to 5 meter. Now knocks enemies outwards after landing. Charge increased from 8 to 10 seconds. Brainiac Bounce damage increased from 50 to 70. Energy cost increased from 2,800 to 3,400. Damage fall off, damage stats decaying at 3 meters to a max 50 damage at 10 meters. So, overall seems like a pretty good thing too. It feels like he's actually a little bit buffed, but overall, I think it's quite good for Mr. Fantastic. Next, Iron Man. Unibeam damage increased from 120 per second to 140 per second. And Armor Overdrive Unibeam increased from 180 per second to 190 per second. Ooh, okay, that's actually crazy. Iron Man already was quite a strong character to fight from afar, and in a good hands he dealt quite a lot of damage, and now he is even more powerful on a closer range with Unibeam and can wipe enemies even faster. I think that this is a huge thing for sure. Next, Hawkeye. Now Hawkeye is interesting. Base health from 250 to 275. Explosive arrows. Damage decreased from 20 to 15. Spell field damage decreased from 25 to 32. Honestly, I think that actually 0 players using explosive arrows, so I think it's not a big deal. Now, Krathon Slash. Cooldown decreased from 15 to 12. It's a good thing because it's the only defensive ability for the Hawkeye actually. And Ultimate. Bow charge speed is accelerated. Draw speed increased from 1.2 to 135. So again, much faster damage dealing from the basic attacks for the Hawkeye. It means he can kill more people during his ultimate, and I think that this seems like a pretty damn good Hawkeye buff, honestly. Including the fact that we got big nerfs in the previous season, this will be just crazy. Next, Storm. Windblade. Damage at 30 meters reduced from 70% to 60%. Aura. Self-boost from 16% to 12%. Team boost from 8% to 10%, and Goddess boost Thunder self-boosting damage increased from 30% to 25%. So some adjusted numbers. I think that this is quite good, to be honest. And well, overall it seems like just a little bit of rebalancing of her numbers, and I wouldn't say that this is nerf or buff, so for sure. Star-Lord ultimate cost from 1,200 to 1,800. Pretty much big nerf. Almost increased by 30% time to charge your ultimate, so I think it's really good because Star-Lord is super annoying with his aimbot in ults. Next is Scarlet Witch, ultimate 100 HP, applied on cast decays at 50 per second after interrupt or end. Seems pretty good. I think it's okay. It's a little bit of a buff for the Scarlet Witch ultimate, and this is fine because she's kinda way too vulnerable when using her ultimate. Next is Spider-Man. Web Shooter's recharge time decreased from 3 seconds to 2.5. I see Necros is already happy with these changes, and of course he gonna use it at its maximum. Moon Knight ultimate Khonshu fist speed reduce. Oh, thank you so much. Corrected the damage logic, removes 75 damage from being in the middle of the spell field. Each fist now does 150 up from 75. Okay, now this is a lot of damage. I think that Moon Knight will be even more broken. I don't know why is it the thing actually, like, oh my god, this ultimate is already one of the best, if not the best in the game, and they doing this? Okay, that's shocking, I'm not gonna lie. Black Widow. The rifle capacity increased from 8 to 15. Whoa, that's a good one. An ultimate slowdown effect reduced from 80% to 55. So they didn't change anything on Black Widow, basically. Yeah, she has a bigger capacity, but it's not this thing that will make her peak rate higher or make her win rate higher, right? So I think that this is not really good, and seems like developers really hate Black Widow for some reason. I don't know why, but well, Focusing Hole added a new effect on these hit enemy changes. Well, we'll see what that, but already pretty interesting. Next, Magic, Eldritch Whirl. Damage decreased from 45 to 40. Oh, nerfed so hard. Demon Rage, damage increased from 80 to 72 per second. Okay, and ultimate cost reduced from 3,700 to 3,400. Well, I think it's just some adjustments, not really a big nerf, so should be okay. Hela, Soul Drainer, damage fall off at 30 meters from 70 to 80%. And again, I think it's pretty okay, not really huge problem for people who play in them, but, well, it seems like it's pretty much okay. Next one is Strategist. Adam Warlock, primary fire, damage from 55 to 60, 60% damage fall off at the 40 meters. And Soulbound heal increased from 10 to 15 per second. Seems like it's actually pretty good buff for the Soulbound, and overall it seems like Adam Warlock is untouched. Cloak and Dagger, ultimate cost increased. Now that's a good thing. I like this one. This is a good one because it's so damn annoying. Next, dash lines for that heals, duration reduced from 10 to 8. Now that's also good. Pause between dashes reduced from 1 second to 0.67. It's a kind of buff, but I think it's okay. Healing after of the dash lanes no longer stack, only one lane work when overlaid on each other. This is a huge nerf. This is a huge nerf, and I like this one. Next, Terror of Cape, vulnerability on enemies increased from 20 to 28%. So, overall, it seems like it's kinda, again, really good rebalancing. I think that it's more nerf for Cloak and Daggers than a buff, so it's really good. Luna Snow, ultimate increased, cost increased, so good. Now Loki ultimate also got increased cost, and ammo increased from 10 to 12. I think it's pretty much fair. Mantis ultimate HP reduced from 100 to 75, that's good. And Invisible Woman ultimate cost increased from 4,000 to 4,300. So overall, again, good news for the things for the Strategist. I think that's okay, but we all want to see reduced healing, because right now healing is quite amazing, and it's way too much in my point of view. And next, last but definitely not least, is Team Ups. Gamma, Unibeam damage reduced from 220 per second to unknown so far. That's insane. That was the reason why Hulk was banned every single time. It has the highest ban rate in the pro games, and I think it will change because of this. Hulk HP gain from the beam and anchor reduced from 150 to 100. Yes, again. This is a huge thing for the players who hate Hulk, and I think that this will decrease his peak rate for sure. Psionic Disc, Rewind, teleport time reduced from 5 seconds to 3 seconds, and bonus HP conversion increased from 0.5 to 0.8. That's amazing. Not really much players playing Black Panther or Magic right now, but overall it seems so good. Full Moon, new 25-second heal effect. It's interesting. Not sure what it means, but it's probably about Moon Knight. Next, Symbiote Bond, skill time reduced from 4 to 1 second, and that's kinda crazy. 50% damage reduction is removed completely, invincibility added. Yo, that's actually crazy. And seems like a huge buff for the Symbiote team up. And Frozen Chi, heal increased from 50 to 70, and enemy slow effect increased from 20 to 30. Overall, sounds really amazing, and as we can see, guys, this is all that we have, and I think that this will be a huge patch. It will be game-changing. So, well, if it's all the correct info and we will actually get it on the 21st February, it will be a game-changing patch. So yeah, anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See you guys! Hey Rivalers! Sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!